So that's 20 or 40 teams that are going to get to play on Fraser Field. So you should be able to play at least twice there throughout the course of the season. It's a league field. So thank you very much, Eric, for getting that for us. Now, like I mentioned with the schedule, not everything's perfect. So I can't control the weather. None of us control the weather. We can't control pay-per-view. We can't control who gives us priority. You know, we've had issues in the past. We ask you guys to work with us. So understand that there are things that are outside of our control. We are going to do the best we can to control them, but understand that we only are allowed to do what we can do. So that being said, like I said, when the schedule comes out on Monday, look through it, pick through it. It may not be 100% perfect. Operator error putting it into the system, but you guys are going to be able to see finally where we're playing this year. So exciting.
Real quick, to add on to that too, it's not too late to get your own field. The guys that don't have fields yet, a lot of cities, they're behind the 8 ball with assigning fields to people. I know the Gators are working on something now, maybe in Woburn. We're still working on Palmer Cove. They don't get their permits out until late April. Don't stop working on this just because the schedule's done. Because we still need fields, and there are still better fields than the Boston public fields. So if you want to play in a decent field, keep working on it. And if you need any help working on it, if you don't have the time, call me. I'll make the phone calls, I'll fill out the applications, whatever you need. Because we still need good fields. So keep working on it. If you need any help, please reach out, okay?
Thank you, Jim. That goes for anybody on the board of directors. If you're friends with somebody and you feel comfortable working with somebody else, rather than me or Jeff or Alex or Jim or anybody of these guys that you know, work with whoever you like. We are committed to making this the Premier League, and that comes with fields. So thanks, Jim. Thanks, Alex. Great job on the schedule this year. Just getting back to Fraser Field and you know what we've done there. We have a good relationship with the Navigators. We're lucky for that. We're working on a relationship right now with the ownership. I have a friendship with an assistant general manager that works there. So, you know, it's a really nice place to play. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, just to reiterate on the schedule a little bit, you know, there are going to be some changes. We're talking about the Friday night games of the week. We may be on a little bit of a flex schedule with that, depending on what we get from Fraser Field, because we'd like all of our top games to be played there. Everybody's got two games of the week, so it will come with notice. It's not going to be, you know, like last year. We're talking a couple days before a game we got to change. But that being said, if we have rain or a field's unavailable, we're not going to be making changes as far as 4 or 5 hours difference, time difference on what time you're going to play. But maybe a change as far as the field goes, because we want to play on the best fields. So thanks for everybody understanding that and you know, going along with that. So at this time we'll get back to the awards. So this award right here goes to a kid, plays with a lot of energy, played on a new team last year that didn't start out so great, but they really worked their asses off to get themselves in position, and they competed for the 5th spot in the playoffs. I know Tom has been working really hard to upgrade his team. These guys got what a lot of guys don't have, is camaraderie. These guys do a lot of things together. I see a lot of things posted on Twitter and Facebook, and a lot of team bonding things. And you know, that goes a long way towards winning. Jeff and I were talking about that tonight. We had camaraderie with our teams. You know, that's kind of slipping right now. I don't know if it's the youth or what we have now, but you know, what the Red Dogs have is very something special. So without further ado, Ryan Baldinelli, Rookie of the Year in the RRBL. Congratulations.
Well, I'd like to thank my coach, my manager, Thomas Penny, and that's all I got.
He's a guy who has a lot of energy. Love having him around. The MVP of the league last year is not able to be here tonight. Also, the defensive player of the year, and a gentleman that I don't know if he's going to be playing in this league anymore. He left with the Red Sox, and that's Sante Dialio. So give him a round of applause, even though he's not here. He may watch the video. I'm sure a lot of you do. He was a great player for this league. We hope to have him back someday, but right now we don't know exactly what his plans are. So again, unfortunately, he was not able to be here. So this next award goes to a gentleman I'm not sure is here tonight. This is the batting champion, batted .525 for the Titans, Phil Costello, also an MVP candidate. Paul, come up here and grab that for him. Phil had an outstanding season. He was definitely the Titans MVP last year.
Yeah, team.
No pictures yet. Paul did bat .525. This next award goes to another kid who has a lot of adrenaline on the mound. Sometimes he fights himself out there. He was on another expansion team that again leads the league in drinking. Look at those beers piling up over there for the Indians. But this gentleman here, Southpaw, had a great season, and he had a 17 strikeout game, I believe. And he's wearing one of the greatest chokers in the history of the league. Mark Inferno, please come up and get your Cy Young Award. Congratulations. Mark, I'd like you to say a couple words to your team here.
Thank you, Rudy, for catching the baseball.
Sorry for the speech, he's half retired.
So we got a trophy here to present to a team that had a great season last year. Won a championship 2 years ago, and is always a threat in this league. Paul Grandy puts a lot of heart and soul into his team, into recruiting, and trying to be a winning team every single year. We appreciate that. So the RRBL Huntington Conference champions, the Titans. Congrats, Paul. Sorry. We love you too.
Smile for you.
You can pour some beers in it, definitely. So, we've got 3 more awards up here, all going to the same team. As a president of this league, it's kind of hard for me to differentiate between my love for my team and my love for this league. A lot of you guys see that I try to take a neutral approach to everything. I don't attend as many games as I'd like to, and when I do, I'm either announcing the game on a game of the week or I'm coaching from the third base box. But I will say the team we had last year was a very special team for me. It's our second championship in this league. The first one was very special, but I think last year for me was much more special than that. We entrusted the team to a good friend of the Knights and a great manager in Tim Antonellis and his assistant coach, Brandon Eaton. We had some bumps in the road along the way, but when it came time to play big games, these guys showed up and showed what winning was all about. And again, it was very special for me because I wasn't there for my hands-on every single game, and I entrusted my team to do the right thing, and I'm very proud of that. You won't hear me talk too much about my pride and how much I love those guys because I like to stay neutral, but tonight I will. I love you guys, and you know, you guys deserve this. So franchise of the year was the East Boston Knights, so congratulations to those guys, the champions, and the Fenway Conference champions. So come up and get your hardware, boys. Congratulations to the East Boston Knights. So that closes the season on the 2012 year. It was a great year. We had a lot of new great teams. The Giants, the Red Dogs, the Indians, and all the other teams that returned. We had a lot of fun. We built a brotherhood. And in this league right now, where I see is a lot of guys that are buying in. And it's a fraternity of friendship, and I hope that continues. I hope that everybody still buys in and really cares. The guys that care about baseball in this league continue to do so. So thank you all for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. And I want to thank the board of directors for everything that they've done in this off season. We're going to have a great, great year. I know it. I want to thank all the managers that come back and helped us out. And Jeff, I'd like to thank you. Ricky Gothy, thank you, baby. And enjoy the rest of the night. And don't forget to talk to Jim Rooney before you leave. We do have baseballs. There's some on back order. Most of you guys will be getting 3 dozen tonight. Some of the guys on the board of directors will just take 2. And we'll see Jim and get the rest to you guys later. But we do have a bunch on order coming for the rest of the season. So, and also too, if you have a baseball field that you've secured and you need an insurance binder, please send me an email to remind me. I'm gonna meet with those guys Monday, hopefully, and have something by the afternoon. And again, anything else you need, feel free to contact me, Jeff, Ricky, any of the board of directors, any of the managers, anybody you need. And thanks again, guys. Good luck. And hopefully we'll see you guys Friday night, Titans and Knights rematch at the finals. Have a great night.